This lesson is 6.8. It is on comparing and ordering fractions. The directions say write the fractions in order from least to greatest. So everybody underline from least to greatest at the top of your page. Are you going to do from greatest to least? No. What are you going to order it in? Least to greatest. Okay, let's pick. We'll do numbers 5, 8, and 10. Okay, so 5, 8, and 10. All right, fabulous. So the very first thing we can look at is to find which ones are on either side of the halfway point. So do we have one of these that actually equals 1/2? Yeah, which one is it?
7, 8.
For number 5.
3, 6.
3/6, yes, 3/6 equals 1/2. So I could write 3/6 right in the middle. So 3/6 equals 1/2. Okay, so then 1/4, is that bigger or smaller than 1/8? Or, I'm sorry, we could even say 1/2. Is 1/4 less than or greater than 1/2? It's less than, yeah. So this 1/4 is less than 3/6. What about 1/8? Is that less than or greater than 1/2? Less than. Okay, so now we have to say, is 1/8 less than or greater than 1/2? Or, I'm sorry, 1/8. Yeah, 1/8 is just 1 out of 8. And 1/4 is just 1 out of 4. So that is the smallest value. So 1/8. So did we order that from least to greatest? Yeah, 1/8 is the smallest value. So it goes 1/8, then 1/4, then 3/6. Should you write the less than signs on these? Yes, you should. Okay, let's look at number 8. Okay, now are there any of those that are 1/2, that equal 1/2? Yes or no? No. Okay, so now we have to find any that are less than 1/2. Are there any that are less than 1/2? Are there? Yes, which one is less than 1/2? 1/5, exactly. And we know this because 2.5 is half of 5. So let's write 1/5 over here. Then we're going to write our little sign. Okay, now we can cross off 1/5. We're done with that. Now we have to find out which one is greater, 3/4 or 7/8. Now right away, I know that 4 and 7/8 have something in common, don't they? What do they have in common? Everyone just think to yourself and say with their denominators. Can you think? What does 4 and 8 have in common? Yes, 8 is a multiple of 4. So if we so 4 times what is 8? 2. So if we times the numerator and the denominator by 2, 3 times 2 equals what? 3 times 2 equals what? 6. And 4 times 2 equals? 8. So then we have 6/8 and 7/8. What is the greatest value? 6/8 or 7/8? Think and say. 7/8. Yes, so I'm going to actually write it over here. So 7/8. And then what was that middle value? 3/4. Yep. 3/4. And then what was our least value? Our smallest value was 1/5. Okay, see how I rewrote it? And I'm going to put a box around it so it's really easy to read. Okay, let's look at number 10. We have a word problem here, so we're going to do what? Cube, yes, while we read. Let's read it together. Everyone has their pencil ready to do cube at the same time. Ready and go. Carl has 3 picture frames. The thicknesses of the frames are 4/5 inch, 3/12 inch, and 5/6 inch. What are the thicknesses in order from least to greatest? Okay, do we have anything? First we have to think of our first step, and it has to do with what?
Least to greatest.
Least to greatest, yes, absolutely. And then we look at which point in a number line? or on a benchmark?
Halfway.
Exactly, the halfway point. So are any of these less than 1/2? Well, let's see. I know that half of 5 is 2.5. So is 4. So is 4 less than 1/2 of 5?
No.
No. So this is going to be on the right side of the number line. What about 3/12? What's half of 12?
6.
6. Is 3/12 less than 6/12?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is going to be on the left side of the number line. So this might be our least value. Let's just look at the last one, which is 5/6. Is 5/6 on the right or the left side of the number line? Right. So we only have one that's on the left side of the number line, right? And that is 3/12. So we're going to write 3/12 of an inch. Two little lines like that mean inch. Okay? Then we're going to write our less than sign. Now we just have to compare 4/5 and 5/6. So we have 4/5 and 5/6. Now the thing is there's only a difference of 1 between each of those. So it's going to be pretty close, right? I have lined up my 4/5 and 5/6. With this, I can find the least common multiple of the denominators, which are 5 and 6. What I can do for that is actually just multiply them. So 5 times 6, everyone think and say.
30.
30. So I'm going to write 30 over here, 30 over here, write it over a fraction, write my equal sign, times sign, and then our box. Okay, so let's look at the bottom one. 6 times what is 30?
5.
5. Yeah, so what we do to the bottom, we have to do to the
Top.
Okay, good. So 5 times 5 is what?
25.
25. Perfect. So now let's do our top fraction. 5 times what is 30?
6.
6. What I do to the bottom, I have to do to the
Top.
So 4 times 6 is what?
24.
24. Can you see how close this is? We have 24/30 and 25/30. Which is the smaller fraction?
25.
24 or 25?
25.
24 out of 25 is smaller than 25 out of 30, right? Okay, so now we know we go to the original fraction that went with that, which is 4/5. Okay, so then we write 4/5 of an inch, and then our greatest fraction, which is 25 out of 30. And we write our original, which was 5/6. So 5/6. Sorry, I can't erase. Okay, so this would be 5/6. So we have 3/12 of an inch is less than 4/5 of an inch, which is less than 5/6 of an inch. Okay, good job.